So I feel like I understand gratitude and appreciation on a way deeper level than I did before, but I'm not sure how I can appreciate the bullshit stuff that I mentioned in the beginning, the bullying, the trauma, the addiction, all those horrible things in my past. How can I be appreciative of those things that feel so bad?
Oh, that's a good question. That might be even a higher level of gratitude than future appreciation. That might be the 5th level of gratitude that you've just hit on.
Ooh, okay.
And I know you brought it up right in the intro, and we're supposed to get to it. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
First, let me ask, what are you more grateful for? A closet with no pants at all, or a closet that has some options? Yoga pants with holes in them, yoga pants that don't quite fit, but at least you have some.
Yeah, I'd rather have some that don't quite fit or with holes than not having any.
Okay, but aren't yoga pants with holes in them or yoga pants that don't fit kind of the shitty bullshit you talked about?
Yeah.
Oh, but all of a sudden you're able to appreciate the holes and the awkward fit?
Okay, yeah, you're making your point. I got you. All right.
Fair enough. So one way to appreciate bullshit that happens is to imagine something worse. As soon as you imagine something worse, you're like, I'm grateful for what I have.
Yes.
Even if it's shit.
Yes. Okay. Fair play.
So that's one. Now, if someone gifts you a pair of yoga pants, but they're from a non-sustainable slave labor brand you hate, do you have the option of being thankful for their kindness and their willingness to be generous?
Yes.
And do you also have the option to focus on the negatives of that gift and throw it back in their face and get mad about it and start a protest online or whatever?
Yes, I could.
So what does this mean about bullshit that is served up to you in life?
That means there's always a way to be grateful and appreciative of that BS.
Yeah, pretty much. The more succinct form of that is that every iota of the universe has positive aspects and negative aspects in it.
Mm-hmm.
I could give someone charity and they could be grateful for the charity, or they could be insulted. You don't think I can do for myself? You don't think I can do on my own? I don't want this, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Or I could murder someone's pet, not to be dark.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And they could be miserable about it, or they could see it as a positive. Now I don't have to pay so much money, and I really needed the break on my finances, and it gives me a chance to get settled and then find a new pet, and it gives me a chance to adopt from a shelter where they're about to put down another pet, and I wouldn't have been able to rescue that one otherwise. Like, it's, you see what I'm saying?
There's always something to be grateful for and see the positive of, no matter how crappy it is you're saying. I mean, because if someone murders your pet, that's pretty crappy. But then, like you just said, well, I can save another pet from being killed at the shelter, or I can...
Yeah, one life got taken, you saved another.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have been able to.
Right. And so that's a really good example, by the way. Thank you. Because even though it started out a little dark and I wasn't sure, but it makes a lot of sense to find the positive about the BS that's happening in your life. There's always something positive.
Yeah, the pandemic was brutal, but people started seeing some positives halfway through. Hey, I get to be with my family. Hey, I get a break from the crazy rat race. Hey, our highways aren't so congested anymore. I can drive where I want now. Like,
yeah, they learn to appreciate toilet paper.
Right. And vice versa. Like I showed you with the charity, you can just take something that's beautiful and find the shit in it anytime you want.
Yeah.